Cristiano Ronaldo dropped by Erik ten Hag for their trip to Chelsea after refusing to come on as a late substitute against Tottenham before leaving early. Keane Neville: the only thing the club and Ronaldo can do is get together in this next week or so and end the relationship. Keane Neville says Manchester United should soon end the relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo. But Roy Keane reckons players have done worse things and that the striker is not a bluffer. Ronaldo was dropped by Erik ten Hag for their 1-1 draw at Chelsea after refusing to come on as a late substitute against Tottenham before leaving early during Wednesday's victory, having walked out before halftime during a preseason friendly against Rayo Vallecano. End it this week or create a truce to get to the World Cup and then end it. Because this has to end, said Neville. And during a heated debate on Sky Sports with former United captain Roy Keane, Neville argued, there aren't many Manchester United fans who would now have Ronaldo in their starting 11. They are better without him, they score more goals without him, and they win more points without him. Manchester United are a better team without him. Ten Hag says he does not expect Ronaldo to leave the club during the January transfer window, and that he counts on him for the rest of the season, but Sky Sports pundit Neville believes the 37-year-old should leave. For me, Erik ten Hag had no other option. That's the second time Ronaldo has left Old Trafford before his teammates have gotten to the changing room. That is unacceptable. When you look at whether Ronaldo should be selected, which is obviously Ronaldo's main problem at this moment in time, that he's not playing as great a player as he's been. Manchester United are better without him. Erik ten Hag knows that. So I think the only thing the club and Ronaldo can do is get together in this next week or so and end the relationship. Cristiano is too good a player, too fantastic a character, and the club have got to move on. Ronaldo can't accept not being the star man in Manchester United's team, so he's going to have to leave. That's it. Ronaldo was unhappy with the watching brief he was handed against Tottenham as goals from Fred and Bruno Fernandes earned a deserved 2-0 victory in what was widely considered United's best performance of the season. Sky Sports Keane has some sympathy for his former teammate but is unsure whether there is a way back for Ronaldo at the club. I'm trying to see this from the player's point of view. He's obviously had enough. He's lost his head. It has been brewing over the last few weeks, said Keane. I'm going to try and defend him. He's a human being and has got flaws, feeling frustrated that he's not getting opportunities and he's had enough. He walked down the tunnel, but players have done worse things at Manchester United. It happens, it's human nature. Ronaldo has to take his medicine. Everyone was saying after the Spurs game it was Manchester United's best performance in years. Absolute rubbish. Spurs were terrible. Ronaldo got a hat-trick when United beat Spurs last season at home, so he's more than capable of getting on the pitch and making a difference. He has to take his punishment. Is there a way back for him? I'm not sure. I'd be more worried if he was laughing his head off on the bench and not caring. I think he cares. This game is full of bluffers. He isn't one. He wants to play. He needs to play. A world-class player. People say he's not the player he was 10 years ago. Of course he's not. But he was the leading goal scorer for United last season in a really bad United team. They asked the manager in the press conference about Ronaldo refusing to come on, but they should have asked him when was he going to put him on. Late in the game. I'm not too sure that was a clever move. He has to take his medicine. He's done something he shouldn't have done. Can he get back into the team before the World Cup? I don't see it. Asked if Man United are better without Ronaldo, Keane said, I wouldn't say that. Would you hang your hat on Rashford or Ronaldo? He's 37. He still wants to be the best in the world. That's why I admire him. He scores a goal every 2 games for Man United. They got hammered against Man City. They lost to Brighton. They lost to Brentford. They've drawn today and celebrated like they've won the league. Man United are 5th in the league. They beat Spurs the other night and thought they'd won the European Cup. They beat Spurs last year and Ronaldo got a hat-trick. If you have a striker scoring every 2 games, I don't care what age he is, he'll do for me.